You are tuned into the TheCatchupdbn with your host, MX South Africa, and your co-host, me, Pookie Dubs. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. And if this is your first time here, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend that this is definitely the place to be. So today we've got an interesting guest. Absolutely amazing, so inspirational. A beautiful young woman who I describe as a risk taker. So right now I'm going to introduce our guest for today. She goes by Akhona Ndlovu, known as Miss Zai. Hello, Miss.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you yourself.
I'm all good.
Good. So for those who don't know you, please do introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Akhona Ndlovu. I am the face, and I'm part of a very popular restaurant in Durban called the Zai Restaurant. So I don't know, is that it? Is that it?
So what inspired you or to be a part of such an amazing restaurant?
So basically, how I got into this. That is the question. So how I got into this before Zai, before everything. I was always working, so I had multiple businesses, you know, like I feel like I hustle. I like working. So from then I opened a catering business. So I'd always cater for my uncle and my family and their people. So then they saw, okay, no, okay, you see. So with that, we decided to open this restaurant. We did not know what we were doing. But what we wanted to do was create a space for people to network, have fun, have meetings, chilled, where everyone is welcome. Because I feel like in Durban we have this thing where now we're classing each other, you know? But also wanted to create a vibe where there's just genuinely good food, a good vibe. And, you know, for people. We wanted a place for people, for Aband, Basete Queen. With the Argentinian cuisine, I think we liked the cuisine. We liked it, yeah. And then with that, we also had to accommodate the people of Durban by bringing like specialties like Durban curry, because you can't like bring something that's not gonna accommodate the people that are actually here. So with that, it's not just mainly Argentinian food. It's a variety of food to accommodate everyone. I hope I make a lot of sense.
No, you do. You make a lot of sense. Because I was
you.
actually going to go into how you're accommodating the palate of many South Africans. I mean, we are used to traditional meals, you know, from different cultures. So you took a big risk by starting such a restaurant. I mean, why not go more local, and then introduce some of some concepts from abroad?
We are local, are we not? We are, because we are local. We're very local. I mean, we're in Durban. You can introduce something very different to the people, which is fine, 100%, I give it up. But also, we can't forget the people of Durban, because we are in Durban, you understand? So, I have to make that for you, because you're my person. You're supporting me. Also, I also want to accommodate your needs. So, we don't want to be too different, like manje but we also, that's what I'm saying, we have to accommodate at all times. It's for the people, it's not us.
That's true. Yeah.
Is it only in Durban?
Is that?
Yeah.
Yes, for now. Yeah.
You're thinking about branching out?
Yeah, eventually. I think for now we're still a baby, guys. We only have a year open, literally. We only have a year. But we would want to eventually branch out.
For a South African palate, well, most of us are used to maybe some of the heavier meals. How would you sell the type of meals that you have at your restaurant for someone to just try it out? You know, just try out maybe some of your Argentinian cuisines. You know, you also mentioned having a bit of like Portuguese, a bit of Spanish there. Yes. You know, just to, broaden your palate as a South African.
What would I recommend? That's what you say.
What would you recommend? What would you say to them?
It's very difficult to answer. I don't know. Like, it's not like I don't know. I just don't know how to explain it. But I'd say, Zai was technically a grill house, so everything steak. Ne? So you find that most men love meat, and then with meat you have your sides. I'm trying to sell to you. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I'm really trying to sell it to you. So you have different steaks, and then it's literally just different parts of the cow. Yeah, and I don't know. I'm getting a bit lost there.
As in, for a first-time goer.
Yeah.
Right. So what meals do you think would really sell Zai the best?
The steak.
The steak.
Because it is a steakhouse.
Yes.
Steaks. The Durban curry. I can't leave that out.
Yes.
I can't leave it. We have a lamb curry and then we have chicken curry. I can't leave it out because I feel like, honestly, that's the heart. That's like soul food. It's the heart of the restaurant.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
it's not mainly just about the curry. It's just everything there is good to go. Yes, everything there, from the pasta to the seafood to the steak. Everything is good to go. I don't think you'd have a problem, even for a first timer.
So you're someone that has gone into a bit of a risky business, because you never know what's going to happen. There's things like COVID. I mean, not too long ago, we had to go through that. There's other things that happen within the restaurant industry. So how are you able to protect what happens inside and outside of your restaurants in order for it to just keep on going?
How do you protect it? I think, honestly, for me, I haven't experienced COVID, right? Going into any business is a risk already. Any business, it's not even about restaurant business. It's just a risk on its own, financially, people, whatever. It's just working with people is like a huge risk because it's not like you're gonna get the same results every day. Like, it's not Christmas every day. I always tell them at the store, honestly, that guys, we're not gonna have Christmas every day. It's just different. There's every business fluctuates. There's changes every time. It's the consistency, and we always have to deliver no matter how bad a day is. There are no sanctions that we have put out to protect it, but we are just doing what we're supposed to do, which is delivery. That's all. Yeah.
I mean, not too long ago, we had the unfortunate passing of AKA, right? Which happened outside of a very popular establishment, which affected not only the customer base of that restaurant to a point where they ended up closing, right? I mean, to no fault of their own, they had no idea that something like that could take place outside of their restaurant. Have you considered maybe protecting the outside, or what happens outside your restaurant, as much as you do inside?
Okay. I mean, it's a bit unfortunate, man, that happens. I don't wish that on anyone. It's so sad. And I don't think them as an establishment ever imagined that something like this would ever happen. So how do you protect the people? That's the question. How do you, dude? We never know. Anything can happen. I'm not gonna say we've done this and we've done that. I feel like everyone as I is protected, but then you might never know. I mean, we can't always know what's gonna happen. Sometimes things just happen. It's just that. So it's just unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. And I mean, that's true. You can't really predict something like that could possibly happen. But now it's something that could possibly happen. So definitely need to take that extra step to.
We do. I mean, we do have security.
Okay, there we go.
We have car guards. We have, the place is pretty much protected. I think for anyone who comes there and who has been there, you'd see how safe it is. I mean, people just literally let loose all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like, because everyone just gets so comfortable. Bashlale, they get drunk. I mean,
yes.
Why not? They enjoy it. They comfortable. It's a home. It's a home away from home.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's nice. So, last question before we really go into who exactly Miss Zai is about your restaurant. I mean, on social media, day in, day out, Sibona Ama waits are complaining about the tipping, complaining about people running out on their bills and they having to pay that specific total of whatever customer had run out. They're complaining about the amount of money that they earn. How are you protecting your workers and make sure that they are happy with some of the things that happen financially in the restaurant, in your establishment?
You know what I'm happy about, honestly? At Zai, I think we took the best out of the best. We have the best staff ever. Like, I literally mean it. These people they've been in the industry longer, way longer than me. So they know already. They know what works. They know what's going to happen. So we are very fortunate there that we had people who are already established in this industry. So it's rare that it happens. But then if it does happen, I mean, it's also unfortunate. That's all. It's also unfortunate. Like, you can't say, oh, mas umuntu akabhale ebusweni ukuthi okay ngizobaleka nebill. Yabo. But but it really happens, and don't try it, please.
Has that happened?
It has happened. Sometimes you need to chase.
So how have you tell me about maybe one of your most surprising times where you just like, how when I didn't expect you to be running out of the bill.
What do you mean? I can't.
Don't put that specific person on blast, but just tell me how you dealt with that situation.
Dude, we chased them. You chase them. Mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you chase them, dude. Or some people, you know what, I'll share iPhone or whatever. It happens, guys. No, it happens. Yeah, that's all. It happens all the time. That's it. You know, it's every department has its thing.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Every industry.
So that's the most I could say awkward thing that happens in your restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I mean,
restaurants.
True, because we see that all the time. I mean, they put them on Facebook, you know, they tag and all that stuff.
But we will never do that, guys. We'll never expose. So funny, and
Yeah. And they end up paying.
Yeah, they do end up paying. Also, we have really loyal customers. Being the hottest place in Durban, I mean, you're going to want to come back the second time. And
it's a kumbul.
Yeah.
Remember in Cape Town when they put people out on blast.
They did.
Oh,
They
really?
did. There was a whole page about.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know?
Yeah.
That's good. I love that you protect your customers. I mean, I know there's always chance takers. I mean, I want a meal from Zai. Yeah. Okay. So is your menu affordable?
It's very affordable. Yes. Very affordable. Man, complain that remember you have bills to pay. That. But no, it's very. I think it's very affordable.
That's true.
Yeah.
So tell us about Miss Zai outside of your restaurant. Who are you outside of the face of Zai?
Okay.
You mentioned having several businesses. You mentioned enjoying food
Yeah.
as someone who worked in catering.
Okay.
So when I go into your Instagram, what can I expect?
You'll find me.
What is my experience of
What
you?
is the experience? Okay,
Yeah.
I think I've always been someone who's business minded. Not business minded, but I'm always doing something with my life. So when it comes to I'm doing face, hey, whatever, that's what I always try to, give my all. But thinking I'm inconsistent. That's the thing. Even with sticking through with restaurants, I'm surprised. I've finally made something work. But outside of that, I think I'm just a really cool girl. I love people. I love hanging out with my friends. I'm still studying. I'm not even there. Hey, I'm still in school. What else? Yeah, that's me.
Where do you get that spirit from?
From my family, home.
Family.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your family. Is your mother?
My mom. Okay, I think at home in general, all of us are just like hard workers, and I grew up around umkhulu no gogo. So umkhulu no gogo, they don't sleep, but by 3 they were up, So they've always just tried to instill that in us to work, make something out of ourselves. You know, I came out in that environment, so I can't now change because you know I've always been around business-minded people. Abantu abathanda abantu, abantu abajwayelene nabantu. We know at home, we know how to host, we know how to accommodate people, we know how to network. That's the type of family I've been raised in. Yeah.
In Dao, if you don't mind mentioning it, like which area did
Where
you
I grew
grow
up?
up?
Oh,
Yes.
I grew up in Avoca Hills. Yes.
So how's that environment?
Avoca is a really small area. It's a small area. Not a lot of people know about Avoca. So for me, I love Avoca because it kept me grounded. I'm only getting exposed to people now. You get it? So I just loved it because it was grounded. Mawingan. You know, when you grow, there's no awulindeli ukuthi mhlambe khona nje, like if you're a child, you go to school, you move on. That's the type of environment I grew up around. Nothing too hectic and too heavy for the child of a mind.
Yeah.
That out, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's good. So what are some of the tips you would give to a potential Akona, you know, Miss Zai, someone who wants to be in your position? What are some of the things that you would advise them on in order to, I mean, you're advised, I'm sure, by your grandparents. I mean, seeing how they move, you know. So especially we live in a time where a lot of our youth need inspiration, need stories like yours, need to see faces like theirs in places that might have been out of touch for them, right? So what would you say to someone who's like, okay, I'm young, but I want to do something with my life? What do I do?
Honestly, there is no manual. I think we already established that, guys. Good enough. So I think for everyone, take care of your bread. Whatever's bringing you money, whatever talent you have, nurture that. And also take care of your bread. What I mean by that is that whatever that you have now, take care of it. Whether you're doing retail, promotion, anything, literally anything, take care of it. Because firstly, you don't know who's watching. You don't know who's looking. You know, that's what happened to me. I was just doing things. I was just do catering without realizing, okay, I've actually got a gift here. You know, I can actually do something. And secondly, someone is looking at me doing this. So I think whatever that you do as a person in general, put 100% into it. Put the effort must be 100% at all times. And also, guys, let's leave fast life. It's unrealistic. It's unrealistic. That's it. I think we just need to also just calm down and be level-headed and think for the future and not for now. Yeah, and think about the long run. Take care of your bread. Take care of yourself. Take care of your image. Take care of your umuntu yena. That's all. I as much, but when it comes to taking care of yourself as a person, I really highly recommend that, your image and stuff. Yeah,
that's true, because I mean so the current state of many of our young girls is at a very unfortunate space, right? So when it comes to you, I just want to go back into your restaurant, right? So when it comes to the way you structure employment, right? Do you give a lot of opportunities to young girls? I mean, as a young girl yourself?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think, guys, any industry is tiring. You know, I think they just get too tired. That's it. But we do. But it's overwhelming. I do understand. Yeah. I do understand the workspace can be overwhelming. I think that's what they struggle with. But we do try and give the girls an opportunity.
That's good. So that's one way you contribute to.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So are there any other ways that you contribute with what you have and what you can do to maybe young people around you?
Because I've just started taking this Miss Zai brand. I just started. I'm just starting. You know, we do have a lot of things planned alongside with host media. I don't know if you guys see them over there.
Yes.
Yeah, he's just helping me with that. I am planning on doing more to give back to the community because we are nothing without the people. Eh? Yeah, we need each other.
Talking about giving back to the community, you're going to be having an event very soon. Tell us a little bit about that event next week.
Yes, it's Women's Day. It's a brunch. It starts from 8 to 1. Ngiyacela nize. Niba abantu abazayo. Where is this thing going to end? After. It's fine. On Wednesday. Yeah. So yeah, we just okay. What we've done with the event with the branch is that I've basically invited the young girls in Durban that are doing business, that are in the business field. So like the girls that I go to for nails, hair, because those girls are doing really well, and I'm so proud of them, and it's so inspirational to watch them grow. I've seen girls move from flats to now owning proper buildings for their work. So I've invited those girls because they also inspire me a lot. You might see I know it's just hair, but they making 500 a head. Imagine doing a Makandal 10 in a day. So you see, they making proper money, and I think it's time we give them recognition and let them shine and allow them to have a seat in the table. Yes. Yeah.
So then are you inviting the public to come?
Sure, the public is welcome. Yeah, but I've also just invited those specific girls that I see are doing the most.
Okay. So how did you select those specific girls? I mean, khona abanye bazothi how ungishiya kanjani ngaphandle? Is it because of they have a presence on social media, or are there people that you necessarily go to, or is it just a mixture of ladies from different areas who have made a success of themselves?
It's a mixture. Then I've selected them because I know them also. Yeah, I've supported them. They've supported me. Yeah, well, it's a win-win for everyone. It's a mixture, basically. If I see that you're doing something really good for yourself and for your business, I do try and reach out. But unfortunately, you have to pay them. Pay them for showing face. But yeah, I've tried to select people based on literally the nature of their businesses, and because I've seen them grow. It's just people that I know. Like I was telling you, it's a place to network. Networking is important for any person. That's why I'm bringing these ladies, because they can also network with each other and work with each other. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, so to basically answer your question, we can walk in there, and it's a branch. It's under 200 rand. Bottomless mimosas. Okay, we got you there. We got you there. We got you there. But if you want to be someone who's doing business in Durban, come to that branch. Socialize. It's all about socializing. I go to manje. So about my club hands, like we very to ourselves. No, that's what I'm trying to break. Also, that barrier of women being against other women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of that.
It's unnecessary also.
Have you dealt with that?
I have. Who hasn't dealt with it? Here to have a good time and socialize, say greets, and go home.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Because there's also this thing that like the biggest hater of another woman is now another woman. We no longer as how can I put this, as supportive to each other's ventures in Bilwin. It's always about, okay, what can I get from this person? What can I get from this person? It doesn't come from the heart. So I appreciate that you are doing such a genuine event. I think it's so genuine. I think it's something that more young women need to start looking into. It's very important having a network. So I think that's absolutely Gikhona. I definitely want to support. I think that's a beautiful initiative that we don't see a lot of the time. So I think that's great, especially on such a beautiful day.
Yeah. For me, it's all about, dude, it's all about women. Guys, we are women. We are strong. We hold homes. We hold everything together. Without women, this world is nothing. For real, like for real. It's all about embracing beautiful women, every race, whatever age, everything. We just wanna embrace the woman. Yeah, that's what it means to me. It's just embracing us and going back and saying, guys, yo, we've done so much as women, and we have. Every day we do too much. Every day we are doing extra. Every girl's doing extra, and it's a good thing. Every woman is doing the most every day.
That's good. I think we definitely need more of those. And, only way but up for women.
Yes.
Only way but up. I think it's enough bashing. It's enough.
It's enough. It's enough hate.
Yeah, we've had enough of it. So is there anything else that we're missing out on that you would like maybe those who don't know you to know about you, about the restaurant, about the future of Miss Zai and Zai restaurant?
First of all, Zai is going to the world. Miss Zai is going to the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? That's all. Guys, really support. We need the support. I'm very happy to support other people too. Yeah, that's all. What else can you know? What else would you like to know?
I think that's enough.
Really?
For now. Yeah. That's good enough for us. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I really know and hope your initiative that you've started is definitely not a one-time thing. Hopefully next Women's Day, it's going to get bigger and bigger, and it's going to fill up the space of Zai, even other spaces, because we definitely need as women a space like that to confide in, to network, and to support one another. So I appreciate that initiative. I mean, you are young, you are beautiful, you're a risk taker, you're motivated, and you are such an inspiration to so many young girls out there. I mean, even myself, I was like, Kanti, don't we all have the same 24 hours? Don't we all have the same 24 hours? So you've showed Uguti how one can definitely use the time that they have to do such big things. So definitely appreciate you being here. Hopefully you're going to be the friend. You're going to be a friend to the family.
Yeah.
Come back with more and more and more as you grow. Please let us know where to find you, your socials.
Okay. For now, I only have Instagram, which is MsZaiOfficial. And TikTok. I don't really use TikTok, but yeah, I'm also on TikTok, MsZaiOfficial.
Okay, so it's MsZaiOfficial on Instagram and TikTok. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and do support. This is a young lady who's doing absolutely beautiful things out here in Durban, so do support, especially in this month of women. Let's just empower one of our own. Thank you so much.
Thank you.